Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. I decided to record a quick video because I'm quite busy today to just sit and write down everything. So first of all, let's check what I was writing about Bitcoin dominance, USDT, Bitcoin itself, and we will see like what played out and what no. As usually, I will start just quickly about SP 500. So I was expecting here a breakout, but it didn't happen. But I was writing that if SP 500 loses certain level, it will give us a drop, and this is what we had. And it came also. No, sorry, I need to go to what time frame was it? What time frame was it? Yeah, I think this one. We can see how it respected FIB levels 2.618, or it came also to this low, previous low, and bounced. And currently we have this level as a resistance level. I will highlight it as a red. Red color, we have here also FVG as a resistance, as on daily, as on 12-hour and other time frames, and on weekly we should also have a resistance zone here as well. So what can we have right now? I would say that any bounce that we can get towards to this area, this will be first resistance zone. Let me just write quickly. First resistance. Okay. This area will be a potential area to short trend, bearish trend continuation. All right. Only if we see a close above, let me put FIBs so we can see levels. Let me do it like this. I will just postpone it a bit. Okay, to 0.618 level. So this is first potential level to short. 0.75 will be second. And I would say that price can still come here and reject as well. Like these two, the most critical levels to break. So it means that if price breaks 6,083, it will still continue going higher towards the 6,117, where it can also reject and give another dump, maybe towards to this area, or maybe even lower. So this is just about maybe today, tomorrow, what we can expect. If we go to daily, this of course a huge sell-off, but still I think bears will lead sorry, bulls will lead the market only if we will see a V-shaped recovery. V-shaped recovery, some retest of this area, and continuation towards to this level that I have. Of course, if losing on daily, it will lead to this area. We have here also daily FVG, and I highlighted this zone already long ago. I will highlight it again as 5,921. This will be second strong support zone, and of course another possibility is to come to this area 5,720. We have here also 200 TMA. 200 TMA on dailies should be really a really strong buy zone, because as we can see here previously it was bouncing and giving a long run. So this is more high time frame. If we go just to smaller time frame for our I would just tell you to keep an eye on this zone, then this area, and then we will see how it is going. Of course, if SP500 will continue going up, it will be positive for crypto. All right, so this was about SP500 quickly. Wix is above 16, so it may retest and continue going up on 4 hour. Okay, we have here also 200 TMA. Only if it will go lower, probably it will come back to this zone where it will find a support and bounce, which means Wix is a trigger for us to open shorts or puts. All right, so once Wix comes towards to, let me put FIBs and tell you exact levels. So we're watching this three level 05, 06, 18 and 75. One of these levels can be a trigger for a bounce, which means SP500 will start showing bearish moves, and this will also affect crypto. So let's go quickly to crypto. So what am I seeing right now here? First of all, we can see that USD dominance again bounced from this 4.45 level. I mean, not exactly from this, but it broke above and held above this area, this support area, right? Currently, it's again facing this resistance level at 4.65. But as we can see, the structure looks more like some consolidation before another breakout. So USD dominance currently is just chopping around, but still, since some altcoins look stronger, even the small dump back towards this area for 0.45 or 0.48 can be a good drop for altcoins, so they can pump and give at least, I don't know, some 10% of move, some 20% of move. It depends on what kind of coin you're holding. All right, so I will be back bullish only if it will give a close below this 200 TMA on 4 hour. In this case, it will come to this next very strong support level, from which I expect to have another crazy pump. It has FVG on 2 weekly time frame, on daily, like a lot of reasons that show this as a strong support area. And of course, once we see a breakout, like this, it will bring us a crazy pump towards to this week, like first resistance zone 4.82. Another one can be even 5.6. So please keep an eye. Once we see 4 hour close above 4.65, expect a huge dump. All right, so far it is rejecting, but how long it's gonna reject from this area, I don't know. We will see. Bitcoin is holding strong, surprisingly, but let's see how long it can be so strong. It gave us just 1.48% of the move down, and that's it. Probably it will come back to test this 200 TMA, and then we need just to see if it will manage to break above. If it does, then it will go higher towards to 100, 101, 102k, 103, 105. Like there are a lot of resistance zones to reach. So yeah, if you have now short, I would recommend to book over here and wait for the US market, because in case where is it? In case we see now again coming here rejecting, then most probably this time it will just go down with a huge dump. At this area, I would just recommend you to see what is SP500 doing. All right, if SP500 is showing strength and it's going up, for example, breaks this zone, then goes towards to this zone, and then most probably Bitcoin will break this time above this 200 EMA on 4 hour. So what about Bitcoin dominance? We can see how it nicely again rejected from this zone and bounced exactly from this Fibonacci levels, the support area. You can see how beautifully it came to 0.618 and bounced and came towards this resistance zone. If you can see this, what I draw. So either right now, I will delete this. This is not relevant anymore. So either right now it will reject and go back down, and this time it will come towards this 200 EMA, or at least a 60 point. Let me just move it a bit just to be sure. 60.47 and then bounce. Or another possibility is it will continue going higher. It will give us a close above 61.75, and then the chance to go back towards to this levels at around 63% will increase significantly. And of course, this big pump can be very, very negative for altcoins. Now let's go quickly towards the total 3 versus Bitcoin. So as we can see last time, total 3 nicely bounced from this low time frame support, 7.1 million, right? Bounced, but it rejected from this Fibonacci 0.5 0.5 fib level, or it has also here FVGs. And currently what we may expect, either this will be kind of a bottom for short term and it will go back up, and in this case it should break above this 200 EMA on 4 hour. We should have a close. For example, if you take longs right now, it should be fine, of course with tiny stop loss, and you can keep your longs and check while what is total versus Bitcoin is doing, right? For example, you took long and you don't know where to book your longs. You should see like, okay, what is total versus Bitcoin doing? For example, if it came to 7.1, this will be first resistance zone, because either it can come, reject, and dump till this low to retest this low, which will be not good for altcoins, or it can break this. It means you can keep your longs, and in this case it should have a close above 200 EMA on 4 hour. If it rejects like it did here, then most probably it will go back down. Alright, now let's go quickly see the Ethereum. So I had this level, it bounced from 0.75, rejected from 4 hour, and I was expecting it to go higher towards the $3,000, but it rejected from 200 EMA, and currently it came back to 0.75, which means that this level is relatively strong and we should respect that, keep in mind. So let's just put quickly this trend line, support line, and only if you will see a close on 4-hour below, and most probably any retest will lead the price to dump. So we need to see right now how 4-hour will close. If it will close bullish like it did here, then most probably it will go back to retest this 200 EMA, and then we need to see what is going on in this area, right? What else I wanted to talk about? Just a second. Look, Ethereum Bitcoin rejected from 200 EMA and currently has a close below 0.028, which is not positive for me. If it will consolidate, then it's just a question mark regarding Ethereum towards to Bitcoin. If it will give a close and will show more like downtrend move, in this case it will nuke back towards to this area, and of course this will bring a downtrend in Ethereum and Bitcoin. So this is my quick view about the situation right now. High time frame I'm still bearish, right? But we should always keep in mind that when you trade crypto and altcoins, altcoins are very volatile. Okay, so even just example, Bitcoin will do nothing, but Bitcoin dominance will decrease at least 1%, and USDT dominance will decrease at least, I don't know, okay, let's say 3%. This will bring a huge pump in altcoins. Huge pump, it means something like this, like what we have right now. Look, just only this coin already up 9%. Can you imagine just one coin already up 9%? Some coins can be 18%. Some, I don't know, depends on what you find. Some can give this kind of crazy pumps, 20% almost. So, yeah, it really depends. Like, but you understand now, right? Like this small decrease can give such pump. So this was all for now. Thank you for watching, and once I'll be more free, I will share more setups to trade. So far, this is your guidance where to pay attention, when it is better to close longs, when it's better to focus on shorts. So yeah. This was all for today. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask.